Hi, this is Colton from Tech Services. This video is intended for learning coaches. We're going to be talking about the work order system today. Let's start by signing in. If you open up a browser, I'm going to be using Chrome today, and you scroll to the bottom, you'll see this sign in link at the bottom here. Go ahead and enter your Wolf Creek credentials. I'm going to be using a test account today. So when you sign in, you'll see the school that you're signed in at. If you click this arrow, you can actually switch in between the different schools that you have access at. Today I'm going to switch to our test site. You'll see this work orders button. When you sign in, the first few buttons that you see, everyone in the division will have these brown ones here. So you will also be able to create a work order and view the status of your requests. These three buttons are going to be the majority of our talk today. I'm going to start off by talking about the assign work orders button here. So when you come inside of here, you'll be able to see all of the unassigned work orders. This is where the new work orders will land that have yet to be assigned to anybody. Which work orders you're able to see are controlled by a couple of different things. The first one is the tier that you're in. So you'll all be part of the learning coach tier. So that's tier 1. That means that the work orders can be escalated up tiers to tier 2, which will be division office. As soon as a work order is generated, it will land here and you'll get an email notification letting you know that there's been a new work order created. Click assign. This is where you can assign the work order to yourself. When you go to assign a work order, you'll have to also give the work order a status. Let's choose assigned. Once I click update, and note the work order ID here, 63. Once I click update, under the assign work order screen, you're no longer going to see that work order. It will have now moved into my tasks. Here are the work orders that are assigned to me. If I click edit, this is where I can come in and edit the work order. You'll notice that there are a few things that you can edit here, including due date and priority. Let's give this a high priority, and we'll give it a due date of next week. Under the issue tab, this is where you can edit the issue. An example reason of why you would want to do this is that you talked to the staff member who submitted the work order and you were able to get some additional details from them. If I click update, that will actually update the issue. Next, I'm going to show you the activities tab. This is where you'll add all of the work that you do to a work order. Let's start by adding some communication. I'll add this note, and this will be added to the notes on the work order. Now let's say that you've done all of the work that you can do to a work order and you're not able to take it any further. This is when you would escalate it. You'll no longer be able to see this work order inside of your queue as it's been escalated to division office. You may see a work order pop up that you had escalated before if Tech Services chooses to de-escalate the work order. The last button here is View Work Orders. This will show you all of the work orders at your site regardless of who they're assigned to. This won't be particularly applicable to you as each learning coach has access to multiple sites, but there are never multiple learning coaches at any given site. The last thing that I'd like to show you is how to resolve a work order. Once you've added some activity to a work order and you're ready to close it up, come in here to the Resolution tab. Enter some notes detailing how the issue was resolved, and then click Update and Close. Once you click this button, the person who originally submitted the work order will receive a notification by email letting them know that the work order has been closed. If you have any questions, please feel free to email Colton McLaughlin at wolfcreek.ab.ca.